Today, I'm going to show you how to counter a full dive team comp in draft. This morning in the LPL, Weibo Gaming drafted a dive comp, and the opposing team did nothing to counter it thematically, so I thought this was a good opportunity to show what types of champions are good in a situation like this. Let's take a look. Also, 66% of you are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button for more educational league content. Weibo first picked Tristana, which at this point I'm confident will go mid lane. So to answer, I begin drafting my Protect Ball comp with Seraphine and Kindred. Seraphine is good because she is a mid-bot flex, scales incredibly well, and can do fine into the Tristana if I choose to send her mid lane. The Kindred is super OP right now, and like Seraphine, likes it when champions run into her, which Tristana and the rest of the dive comp will have to do. WBG then lock in Rell and Maokai. At this point, it is clear to me that they want to go full dive, so I continue drafting strong picks into that with Soraka on R3. Notice the lack of an Alistar pick here. I could have also gone Janna, but I really hate that champion, and Soraka gives more prio in lane. Through the first pick phase, each team has 3 on-theme champions. One wanting to dive in and hard engage, and the other wanting exactly that. I R4 blind K'Sante, which again made it through all 10 bans. Obviously an OP champ and a mid-top flex. Notice how I'm saving my flex picks options for as late as possible. At this point, the enemy team doesn't know where Seraphine or K'Sante are going, so that gives me a huge advantage. And what are they going to do to counter K'Sante? Pick Renekton or something? Weibo round out with Renekton and Samira, continuing on their theme of dive. Finally, on R5, I use my flex picks to send Seraphine bot and K'Sante mid, picking Gangplank into Renekton, which is a hard winning matchup. Wins the 1v1 pretty easily, and Giga outscales. That's the big draft win for me here, is scaling. If the game goes past 25 minutes, I will pretty much win automatically. Weibo's forms of getting ahead here are completely neutralized, with Renekton being in a losing 1v1, Rell and Samira being in a losing 2v2, and K'Sante being invincible against Trist in lane. In teamfights, Rell and Samira and everyone will dive in, and Kindred will simply press R, setting up easy Seraphine and GP ults. That's what my comp wants to do, is stay together in a tight ball. Weibo's comp wants to go in, and my comp wants them to go in, so who's stuck in here with who? It's sad that pro teams never draft comps like this. Instead, they take champions like Sejuani and Jace with no actual thought into why they're being picked. There is rarely a true comp constructed in Pro League with consistent themes and counters to the enemy teams. This is just one example of a good draft into a hard dive comp, and there are over 150 more champions to choose from after this. I hope at some point in the future pro teams will wake up and start to put actual thought into drafts instead of just picking what is meta or considered strong. The likelihood of that happening, I suppose, is low, but a man can dream. Thanks for watching. See you next time.